And your wife wasn't impressed, you were saying?
Yeah, I came home and I showed her all these offers, and it's good. You guys are paying really good money. Like I don't have
care of the comics.
Yeah, I don't have a TV job right now, so that's my income.
Yeah.
And I showed it to her, and she's like, "Yeah, great. So you're going out of town, leaving me with the kids." I'm like, "Fuck you. How much money do you make?"
What are you pulling in this week?
Yeah. Would you rather starve to death and fucking let the kids get skinny? You fucking ungrateful cunt.
Now, the only way
who doesn't listen to XM?
She doesn't quite get the point that, this is your job. You don't go on.
And I'm remembering the phrase I was trying to remember. The separation of labor. Is that what it is? The division of labor contract has been thrown away in marriage.
Because I know where you're going to go with this, but I got to ask Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Like, when you married your wife, you were already in comedy, right?
Yes, I was.
So it's not like you were...
I didn't spring it on her. No.
It wasn't like you're working for Nassau, you had a 9-to-5 job, you were coming home, and she knew what she was getting into, that you'd be there to raise the kids. When you guys met, she knew you were a road comic.
Yes. But the way, it's not even that I go on the road. The point is that I enjoy my job.
Right.
So she thinks of it that because it's not like I'm going out and slack. She wishes I was doing a miserable job, and then she would be proud of me
you'd come home
for
and go,
debasing myself in order to put a roof over the head. But the fact that I do something that I'm proud of, that I love doing, but it still puts a roof over the head. But because women's liberation... because there are women that have careers, we're not allowed to say that we are providers anymore. If you're a man. But the fact is, my wife lives off of my fucking work and doesn't do shit. So if she had a career, then she could go, yeah, fuck you with your Opie and Anthony tour. I don't care. I'm working too.
Yeah, I got my money.
But the fact is, she just eats food that I buy for her. But I'm not allowed to point that out, or else I'm a male chauvinist. Like I'm being a backwards pig by pointing out the fact, which is that if I stop doing these fun tours where I might get blown by a whore or two, that she can't eat, that she can't eat anything, because if she tried to start making she's worthless. She has no sense of she could never support our house. She couldn't do it. If we switched places, it would like some dumb sitcom.
You're right.
The kids would be very happy with me because I'm good at taking care of the kids.
You'd be the fun guy hanging around.
And my wife would be unable to fucking
hold down the job.
She's never done it.
Really?
She worked at a Chinese restaurant for 1 week. And the woman who owned it, this Chinese woman, said to her, how come you so slow?
Oh,
and she said, because I'm busy. How many tables do you have? And she said, I have 3 tables. And she said, I think you may be Nobi waitress. And she fired her.
Wow. That's how you get fired in Asian.
Yeah.
By the way, I think you Nobi waitress.
I think you may be Nobi waitress.
You may be Nobi waitress?
Yeah, you should just stop in there, maybe learn something.
Happy birthday, Lou.
Oh, thanks,
Hope he's
fellas.
dead before the next one.
You and me both, my friend.
That must have been a nice birthday for a couple of years, September 12th.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no.
Hey, happy birthday. Oh, did you?
No.
Oh, the tragedy.
September 10th, we had my birthday party early because I was flying to L.A., on the big one.
Yeah.
And I flew the night before to L.A., but we had a big birthday party for me in our backyard, and my wife got me a piñata, which we...
Oh, look at that, traditional.
The head of that piñata still hangs in our backyard.
Really?
It's just this symbol of the last normal moment
of our
lives. It's just this withering...
Or you're just a lazy Mexican.
Who doesn't clean up his piñata.
His own yard.
I bet you got some this morning, though, right? A little birthday?
Somewhat.
Somewhat. How it is on the old birthday.
You're going to need to go beyond innuendo for me to understand, because I didn't get nothing on my birthday.
No.
I got a pen.
A nice pen?
It was a nice pen.
It's a cross pen.
Yeah, there are nicer pens.
A cross.
A pen on your birthday is good if it's sticking out of a vagina when you get it. Hey, you can't say that.
But it's
So you can't say that Wednesday.
Wait, the piñata, what was it? Like SpongeBob?
No, it was...
What?
It was a burro, you know.
A burro, an authentic
So it was a real piñata.
Spanish piñata.
So we just make fun of your whole tradition when we
go ahead, man.
Get the SpongeBob one for the 7-year-old.
Americanize the piñata.
But if Mexicans grew up with SpongeBobs, they would use them. They don't. It's not like burros have some integrity.
No one says burros. It's
all right, boy. Hey. So.
to Raquel in the office, and she's going to bring it to the classroom.
Okay, so he brings it to Raquel in the office. And what does he tell the guard? What does he tell the guard when he gets there?
He tells the guard that he needs to give this backpack to Raquel.
Okay.
He can explain.
Look at him.
Her dad forgot to give her backpack, and
Right.
tells us to bring it to the office, and she'll bring it.
Okay.
I'm sure, he just has to, he'll probably just sign a pass or whatever.
Right, yeah.
Seinfeld. Pat, come here.
Okay.
Look at it.
All right, I'm really sorry about that.
Frustrating because you know how she is.
Yeah, I know. She must have gone nuts.
She just freaking out, and she wouldn't let me leave the classroom, and she'd say, "No, I want it before you leave."
Yeah.
She was worried about not having water, and I had to buy her a bottle of water. And,
Of course.
it's just, she just get enough sleep. She's just lunatic.
I know. I know. Thank you. I'm really sorry, and I'll call you after radio.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Oh, wow. Oh, dude, that's hysterical.
I think Lou was apologizing. She didn't seem like she was like, all right, have fun.
No, she's okay now.
Yeah, she's all right.
You can tell. Yeah.
I think a lot of it is me. I fill in a lot of blanks with guilt.
Because I'm
So
listening.
she was just quiet. She didn't say it's okay last time I talked to her. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, she's mad.
But she did have to explain to you the misery of the whole thing and how she had to get her the water and
I had to
how
hear
she
that.
was crying and everything. Yeah.
That's just a,
That was good.
that's just
Yeah,
a
she
woman
didn't say
yelling.
me that.
I like that.
And no happy birthday.
No,
there's not a...
No, I love
Oh,
you.
by the way, happy birthday.
No, I
again.
love you.
Yeah, no,
Happy
nothing.
birthday.
Hey,
Have fun.
Ed, you were looking at Pat
look.
Duffy, though, and laughing.
I'm laughing that
he
this
has
is
to
the
go to
guy.
public
Dude,
school.
he's got his forearm tat.
Yeah.
He's wearing his Honest Abe Lincoln beard.
Yeah.
His Amish beard.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a Frank the Tank shirt on with a picture of a tank on it.
Yeah, so you're going to an elementary school to deliver a pink Hello Kitty backpack to
Yeah.
the kindergartner right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need to see a woman named Rachel. He's taking it to Rachel.
Raquel.
Okay. Did she say
Raquel, you
Raquel?
don't-
Yeah. You weren't listening. Oh, my God, you weren't listening.
Your wife is right. I
hear a
suddenly
word.
see her point of
didn't hear a
view. Lou
word of
is
it.
an idiot.
I didn't hear a word of it.
He'd be looking for this Rachel. I need to find Rachel. They're like locking down the school, hiding the Rachels that go there.
He's going around every corner. Rachel.
Rachel, I've got your back.
A lot of people pointing out that you're a beaten man on S&P back low.
Oh,
Oh,
totally.
that conversation was just like, I know.
What were you hearing in your brain during that conversation?
You know what? I
White
felt bad 'cause
noise
she was
or
actually,
Not Raquel.
Charlie Brown's teacher?
she was being pretty nice.
Yeah.
Considering that it's my birthday and I didn't do anything wrong, really.
Yeah.
And I just made a mistake and I'm rectifying it.
Yeah, you're fixing
Considering all that, she was being pretty
Pretty nice.
Well, you just said you were sorry twice. I'm like, why are you sorry, Lou? It's like it was.
I know.
Like, I could hear her talking. It wasn't like she was bitching at you. She was like, yeah, you know how she freaks out. Like
they
she
were
kinda-
preemptive I'm sorries.
Yeah, well, they were from before, from the way she
okay.
sounded last time I
So
talked.
they were owed.
I would never apologize like that. I would just be angry back.
Yeah, well, you
That's how
can't,
Jimmy works.
get through, you know.
Oh, you're probably right.
That's how Jimmy rolls.
Yeah, that's how you act with a girlfriend. Who
You're right.
there's no stakes except PUSS. I'll leave the last one off for savings.
Well, plus is enough.
Buzz is enough for a reason.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, you gotta.
All right.
It's like the UN. I'm trying to get a diplomatic.
Oh my God! He's gonna
solution
wear it.
to
Look,
this
he's
war.
wearing it.
He's wearing it. Oh
God.
Oh God, that's kind of gross.
It's been fouled
That's like
now.
a guy wearing your daughter's panties.
Oh yeah, he fouled it. Let me see the back of that. What is it?
Hello, kid.
Oh, it is a little Hello Kitty one.
All right,
it's
Kitty.
adorable.
To get it off the pal talk. That's enough exploitation by the most disgusting show on the face of my beautiful little daughter
I
and
know.
her
Their
bad
little,
day.
their little Hello Kitty backpack.
Yeah.
Can we go through the backpack, see what's in there?
No, I told you that's I told you what's
Water?
in there.
Yeah.
There's the water bottle here. Turn around. You see the pink water bottle?
Ah,
Yeah,
it's adorable.
Yeah.
it's all sparkly. That's nice. It's got little sparkles on it.
I picked it out with her. It's way too big for her.
Is it? Yeah, it looks pretty big.
I did it was a real father's job of picking something out for his daughter.
Yeah.
And my wife was like, "Oh, it's awful big." And then the teacher said, "That's really big."
Oh, you screwed up.
Yeah, completely.
What did you think?
I mean, look, it fits him.
It fits Pat Duffy.
He could actually use that. It's so practical for him.
That'd be good, though, if your daughter starts selling encycloedias. She can carry them all in that thing. Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
She's 2.
Encyclopedias.
She's 5, but anyway.
All right.
And if she takes a time machine back to the 50s, sells encyclopedias.
That's actually, people still do that door to door.
Do they?
No. Of course not. They don't.
No, nobody does.
All right, Pat. How far of a don't tell exactly where it is or anything.
Can I give you money?
Like in a miles.
About 4 miles.
By the time you get there, school's going to be over.
I know.
It's kindergarten.
Well,
Don't they go for 45 minutes?
Till 3. It's a whole day.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, it's a major.
That's rough.
Totally, it's a massive difference.
That's
in her
more
life.
time for you.
I went for like 10 minutes.
She's been home every day. I mean, we went to preschool, but it was like you drop her off, and then you turn around, you go home, you take a dump, and go back and get her. Yeah, that's all it was.
Oh, she just started kindergarten?
She started kindergarten this last Tuesday.
How'd she do first day with it being so long?
Well, the first day was just till 11.
Oh, they kind of
second day was just
ease them
11,
into it,
and then till 3:30.
At 11, was she like, "Hey, what's the deal?"
Well, she was happy. She liked it. They did a few fun things, and then she grew up all at once in one phone call to me because I called her and said, "How was your first long day?" And she always just says, "Oh, fun." Nothing. Yeah. She says, "I don't like lunch and I don't like recess."
Wow.
And I go, "Why?" "Well, at lunch the teacher's not there. I'm just at a table," and imagine that. And then she goes, "And at recess, all the kids I know run away and play, and I don't know where they go. And then I just walk around and watch other kids play, and then I get sad."
That is the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, my heart broken too. I wanted to kill myself.
Why?
Should have.
Now she likes it. She had a few days, and she found it.
Is she
I said
meeting
to her,
people?
"Go up to a kid." I was having trouble with it.
Punch him?
Because she's having memories that I remember now.
Oh.
Like up till now, when she was, when they're 3, you're like, so what? She won't remember this, They do. Punch her in the face. It doesn't matter. They're going to wipe the hard drive in a minute. It doesn't matter.
It starts recording at 5.
Yeah, at 5 you press record.
You make a really good point.
It's really
I don't remember
weird.
anything before kindergarten.
No, nothing mattered. But now she's going to have real memories. But so I said to her, try going up to one of the kids before recess. Recess is crazy. Nobody's going to listen to you.
Right.
Go up to a kid earlier in the day and say, "Can you tell me where you're going to play later so I can be there?" And I realized I'm doing what my dad used to give me way too grown up. This is like office politics advice I'm giving her. Yeah. She's in kindergarten. She's going to go, "Excuse me, Tiana. Could you let me know where you guys are planning to play so that I can interface with you?" Because when I got beat up in school, and my dad made me memorize a speech that I was supposed to give to the kids that used to pick on me.
Wow.
What was
It was a whole thing of, "You must respect me as your equal." I am not.
That must have worked really well.
I have a right to my own integrity as a person, and he made me memorize it and say it back to him a bunch of times.
Who's your father, the president? That's like a presidential thing.
Yeah.
No, my dad's out of his mind.
Did it work at all?
I didn't do it.
Oh,
I memorized it. Then it just became, I have to make my dad happy that I'm going to say this.
I thought perhaps,
but I'll never say it.
I am owed my own space, my own dignity, just as you.
God, stop punching! Exactly.
Melissa, what do you got for Louie?
Oh, you saved the best for last. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning,
Hi, Melissa.
What are you laughing at?
I have been married for 10 years, and just recently I started really changing my viewpoint on that, and listening to the show has been a big help, and Louie, you in particular, have really led me in the right direction. So I just wanted to thank you.
So do what, divorce?
You got out of a bad marriage?
She's trying not to say what she's...
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Because of Louis C.K.
Pretty much, more or less, yeah.
There you go, Lo. You're helping people.
Well, what was wrong with the marriage that you had to get out of it?
It just wasn't working.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too specific.
Oh, yeah, no, vague. Keep it vague.
Do you have kids?
That's what I do. But yeah, it's...
you have kids?
It's been... No, and that
Oh, so, fucking
kind of
cares
what helped.
then.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He wanted
Who
an
cares?
ass.
Did he ever hit you?
Want some ass?
Did he ever hit you? I love it.
Was it physically abusive?
No.
What do you do wrong?
What are you, the Kramer versus Kramer lawyer? Did he hit you at all? Was he an alcoholic? Did he blow his money? Did he? Well, then I can see why you left him. Next witness.
I don't want to put blame on
You want the
either one
kid,
of
don't you?
What makes a woman a better
Cheating.
parent simply by virtue of her sex? There's a great line from Kramer versus Kramer.
Infidelity.
What's your sex?
I don't know who that was.
Infidelity.
Dustin
Jerry
Hoffman.
Seinfeld.
That was good.
No, marriages are sometimes they just stink. Every fucking day stinks, and then you stop talking about it because it's so bad that you can't communicate because the only communication would be, "Honey, I'm not feeling so good about us." I know because every day sucks and we should split up. That's a hard thing to say out loud. But there's nothing, it's natural. Why should nothing is going to just keep going except for Opie's marriage. Other than that, there's
It really is
no
a happy
reason to
marriage.
I really think marriages should be finite. I really think you should sign like a 5-year, 10-year contract.
Oh yeah,
Depending on your.
gotta re-up. You should be
Probably
able to
ruined our
re-up after that?
relationship with getting married.
Well, that's what if you were to like do a 10-year, 5-year. I love you. I want to marry you for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then around 9 years, you start talking about, do you want to keep doing this?
Renegotiate.
You want to keep re-up? Well, then you could say, here's why I'm not crazy about re-upping. You could actually say it. If you're 9 years deep into a forever relationship, you can't even talk about the problems because there's so much at stake. But if you were at year 9, you'd be like, okay, here's what I hate about you. If you could change 40% of these, I would hang in for another 5 years. And then the other person goes, I don't want to change this. I don't want to change this.
What a brilliant idea.
Well, because we're talking about changing marriage to be civil unions anyway, to be a civil union, by the way, is a prenuptial agreement. That's what it is.
Yeah.
A prenuptial agreement is a civil union. It's a court-based
And thank God for those.
civil. So you write those out.
No wonder he left.
And then
you.
every marriage will become. I know. Every marriage will become.
Exactly. The men are talking.
Yeah, why don't you go grab some coffee for the boys?
We're going to make some cookies. I want to smell cookie dough wafting out of the kitchen. And
Yeah,
you
me
waddle
too.
around in your apron while the men talk. And fucking drag your cunt into the fucking kitchen.
Yeah.
Make
No,
us
listen,
cookies.
I'm glad you got out of there. It's not.
I'm only kidding, madam.
There's a lot of pressure on married people to stay together by people that have no stake in it.
Yes.
No, you got to
right.
hang in there.
Like
You don't live in
in-laws.
my fucking house, So
You don't know the misery.
no, and if you don't have kids, I don't even care. I mean, if you don't have kids, you broke up with your
You're
boyfriend.
dating, right?
Yeah, who gives a fuck? It's
it.
meaningless. There's no. You just.
It does become different when you become a father. Holy
Yeah, that's
shit,
it,
man.
Totally
Well,
different.
in any
world.
event, thank you, Louie.
All right, Melissa,
Sure.
Go
Bye,
fuck
Melissa.
yourself.
Yeah.